Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Rustler. How are you? This is Greg. Hey, I wanted to shoot a quick flip video for you of the unit here at 5249 Lindell. Mimi and David are not here yet, so we actually have a side entrance to this property, and so we have just stepped in the side door. So what we're doing here is we're stepping in. We've walked into the side door, and as we come in here, there's a nice little powder room that sits right off of the side entrance to the house itself. You know, nicely apportioned. You know, not honestly the largest. You know, a little bit older, outdated wallpaper and some tile and stuff. But again, very nice wallpaper. Very nice bathroom. We're now stepping up a couple of steps, walking into a main foyer area, which is quite plentiful. And from there, we come right into the living room, which has a very, very large space. As you can see, a very nice piano, plenty of sitting room here. You can see that the sofa is quite large. They then have a little patio slash porch out on the front of the house, which actually is right on Lindell Avenue. As we pan around in further part of the living room, you actually see the fireplace itself. Again, plenty of room here. They actually have 4 sitting chairs, a love seat, a table, and then they actually have some built-in bookcases. Lots of light, lots of windows in this main area here in the front of the house. So as we walk through, we come into a nice little, like a sunroom, and this sunroom is all tiled. And absolutely plenty of light in here. Obviously plants are growing very, very easily. In fact, they have roses growing indoors. You can see all the windows in here. Plenty of light for all types of plants. And then actually from the sunroom, you can actually see the pool itself. And we'll take a look at that from another angle as well. We're then going to come from the sunroom and we go right into a formal dining room. And I'm going to back up here a bit so that you can see this. And as we back into the dining room, you can see that it's very large. This actually has a table and chairs for 8. Plenty of room for a liquor cabinet, a nice china hutch, plenty of room. You can see they've used other dividers and things like that just to kind of add some additional accent. And then a fireplace that quite honestly does not work, but it really looks nice in the dining room itself. From the dining room, we're going to walk over to the kitchen area. And to the kitchen, you actually have like a butler's pantry right here, which is really nice. Plenty of cabinet space. And you can see storage space underneath the counters. And then as I turn around, there's actually a coat closet in here. So as you're coming in from the outdoors, you can actually come in here, bring in your heavy coats, your boots, galoshes, things like that. Not quite a mud room, but certainly large enough that you can store plenty of coats and things like that in here. We then walk into the kitchen where they actually have room for an eating and dining table. You can see the kitchen, a little bit outdated probably for what you're looking for, and probably would require a few upgrades on the appliances themselves. And you'll see there's lots of space back here. They also have the washer dryer in this area back here, which I'm not quite sure is going to really work for you, but at this point it certainly works for them, and actually it works quite well. Again, here is the space for the refrigerator, which again is a little bit older. And from the kitchen, we're going to go right down into the spacious basement. The basement itself, I mean, great space. A little bit outdated. It does have red carpeting all around, which I'm sure you'd probably want to take up along with the wallpaper. Maybe do a little bit of, different look and feel down here.